Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and another video here. Today we have the third to last installment of my D-stash. I have 6 drawers left, so we're going to do 2 in this video. This is going to be all my C brands, so anything that starts with a C. We've got Colorist to Carol in here, I think. We got ColourPop, Color Club. What is this? Cirque, I think. I don't know if we're going to make it into China Glaze today, but China Glaze is coming, and that's like 2 drawers, maybe 3 in and of itself. I have a lot of brands, or I have a lot from brands that start with the letter C. So the entire first Helmer, aside from like the first half of the first drawer, is like C brands. You may notice my voice sounds a little bit off. I went to a cross-stitch convention. And I had too much fun. It was like screaming a lot. And then I got back and I've been experiencing allergies like you wouldn't believe. So every sneeze feels like my chest is splitting open. So that's what's going on with the voice. So don't worry about that. We'll power through it. But if there's any like weird jumpy edits, like more so than usual, it's because I had to sneeze really bad. So without further ado, with a little further ado, we'll jump into it, because I just gotta say, if you're new here, I have a whole playlist of these. I'm going through all my Helmers. I'm destashing for the first time. I've never destashed before in all my years of collecting. I just don't. I hang on to everything like my life depends on it, and I'm like, this isn't healthy. This isn't good for me. I need to not do that. And I also need to make space for other nail polish. So I'm going through one by one, touching everything, looking at everything, swatching what needs to be swatched on printer paper, because I ran out of swatch wheels and I don't want to buy any more because they just feel wasteful. Not that printer paper isn't any more wasteful, but I'm like throwing away plastics, more plastics upon more plastics. I don't know. I feel some type of way. So I'll be doing that. Anything I'm going to keep, I'm going to tell you. Anything I am on the fence about or am probably going to get rid of, I will tell you that too. There'll be a counter up, like here probably. And I'm putting everything into what I've been calling the Purgatory Box, because after I finish going through all these drawers, I will do one final pass through, make sure there's nothing that I'm going to feel like regret over, and that's that. Then I'll give some to friends. I will throw some away because they are like beyond repair, and I will open up a D-stash and I will let you guys know about that. So now, without further ado, let's hop right into it. And I figure let's start with the color clubs. As you can see, I have 3 different types of color clubs. I have the gold cap ones, which these are special edition ones, so I won't probably get rid of any of those. We have the white cap ones, which this is their current, well, actually I haven't bought from them in a while. So this was the current cap when I was buying them. And then this black cap with the weird flower on it, this is the old cap. So I got all of these from a website called Trans Design, which is like a nail polish wholesaler. And they were like 99 cents a piece or something like that. So I bought a bunch from those, and I feel like a lot of those will go. Not because the caps don't match, but because I just didn't like them. Oh, and there's like a silver version of that cap too. So I guess I have 4 caps. So let's just start with the one I have in my hand. This one is called Look Again. And it's glittery. It could be orange. It could be rose gold. If you've watched for any amount of time here, I've told you a million times, I like rose gold, but I don't wear it on my nails. This one's leaning more, yeah, I guess that's rose gold. So let's start off strong and say that first one, it can go. This one is Hot, Hot, Hot Pants. It's not going to show up on camera the way I want it to. This is a very vibrant pastel neon. And I bought this because of Jody's polish. She talked about it all the time. And she, like, it was almost like she psyoped me into buying it. And I'm glad she did, because this is just a very fun... Oh, okay. Well, it was very fun. This is a fun, like, very... It's not like chalky, but it reminds me of like the color of chalk on the sidewalk. It's a great summer color, great for the toes. That one's staying. Oh, I hit the camera already. Let me grab all the gold caps. This is Lucky Charm. This one is scented. So it's a green to purple multi-chrome. It's got hollow glitter running through it. and it smells like Lucky Charms. So that one's staying. This is like, I've had people reach out to me in the DMs and be like offering me over $100 for this. And I'm like, no, get your own. This is Cyber Slick, as you can tell from the gold cap. This is another one of their special polishes. These, if I'm correct, which I often am not, I don't know why you guys listen to me, but these gold cap ones, they seem to release around like end of October or like November every year around the holidays, and I think they're like 20 plus bucks a piece. But if you wait, sometimes, wow, all my polishes are like doing this. Sometimes if you wait, you can get like a decent discount, but with these gold cap ones, it's kind of like a risky business, and I think it's showing up only blue, but it's blue to purple. Because once they sell out, I don't think they restock these. Not very often, at least. So that one's gonna stay. I think that's all the gold caps in this drawer. So let's move on to some of the older ones. I think I'm gonna need to swatch a lot of these like older capped ones because a lot of them are pretty dark in the bottle, and I don't quite know what they look like. So this one is Groove Thing. It's like a really deep purple color. At least it appears so, but it's actually a really deep, like, navy blue. And it looks like it's got some kind of shimmery aspect in there. It's pretty, but, like, I literally forgot I even owned this, which is a bad sign, so that one can go. This one is called Lavin Darling, and the name's cute, but I hate this color. I just hate it. I will not wear this color purple, so that one can go. This one's called Bluetopia. I feel like I have a couple called Bluetopia. I'm gonna assume it's blue. Ooh, okay, I kind of like that one. Even though I forgot about it, I don't want to get rid of that, so that one can stay. It's like, it almost looks like, have you ever had like a dip pen where you buy the bottles of ink and you dip the pen in? That's kind of what this looks like, is the ink. We have Cold Metal, and this one, I think it's like a foily blue, which, oh, I was gonna say, I don't really like foils, but this blue, I thought I was gonna get rid of like all the black caps. Look at the color of that blue. I'm a freak for blue. I'm wearing blue pants right now. When am I not wearing blue pants? These are my house pants, so I'm keeping that. This one's called First Looks. It looks like it's some kind of duochrome. Ooh, it's like teal. Oh, man. You can't really see it on the camera, I think, but it is a deeper teal. I'll keep it. Why not? This one is Fashion Addict. It's a really, really light pink. I think it's got some hollow in there, but like, it's just not, or is it just silver? I can't tell sometimes. You'd think that would be an easy thing to know, but what do I know? I'm going to pass that one along because it's just not my color. I would not reach for it. Look at the way this separated. This one's called Masquerading. I laughed. Somebody commented, I think they were like, you're stressing me out with like, swatching these without like shaking them up like they're fully separated. And I was like, I did do that, didn't I? So I will shake this up just for that commenter. Yeah, I don't know why I did that. I was just like, I can get a good enough idea. I already feel like this is a no. I'm like, oh, I just like poured it all over. I think it's really cute, but I'm not going to wear it. And I also just spilled it all over this bottle, and I'm not going to clean it up. So that's the next person's problem. It also has these weird little like white patches in there, and I know that it's not mold, but I'm like, that looks like mold, so goodbye. This is Nothing But Truffle. It's like a brown. It's not like a brown, it is a brown. Ooh, that's pretty. That's a really pretty brown. It's got like, oh, it's got like a copper shimmer in there. Okay. You probably can't see the copper shimmer, but I like it, so I'm keeping that. I thought I was gonna get rid of all these. Dang. Oh, this one's pretty. This is Wild at Heart. I've worn, oh, I was gonna say I've worn this one, but who knows when the last time I did. So usually, like, there's been a couple where I couldn't open them, and people have like commented on like how to open them. I always, if if I'm not on camera, I always just go and I run them under hot water until I can open them, and that has always worked for me. So don't worry, like I do know how to open them. Some people have suggested putting rubber bands on the cap and opening it. I'm allergic to rubber bands. I break out in a rash just like this because somebody touched latex. Was it me? Probably. But yeah, my whole hand breaks out into these really fun little blisters, and they're painful, and they crack open, and so I don't use rubber bands for anything ever. But they're in hair ties, and so when my hair ties break onto my hand, that's what happens. But yeah, this one is pretty, and I need to run it under hot water, and I think I am gonna keep it. That looks extra gross. This one's called Fusion. Yeah, this needs to be fusioned back together. It's just like a pearlescent. It's got like a very fiery red orange shimmer. I don't know why I thought putting that on a white piece of paper was gonna like help anybody. But yeah, it's got like a reddish orangey shimmer running through it. I think somebody else will like that. That's for somebody. We went wedding dress shopping for my sister yesterday, and she brought her friend along, and me and her friend were like looking at some of the dresses that were just like god awful, you know, and we're like, oh, that's cute for somebody. We're like, no, that's not for me. So that's kind of how I've been feeling lately, is every time I see something like that is like ugly in my opinion, I'm like, that's cute for somebody else. This is Give Me a Hint. Ooh, it's like a grayish purpley. You know what though? I have like, I'm looking at this, and then I see these two like Cirque colors over here that almost look like mixed together they could be that, and I feel like I have enough kind of funky colors like this in a grayscale that I don't need this one, so that one can go. This is Femme Fatale. It is a like shimmer topper. It's got like pink shimmer like flashing through it. I'm sure you guys can see that. I have enough of these from Holo Taco to last me the rest of my life with the rate that I wear them, so that one can go. Oh, there's another gold cap one. So this one is Midnight Magic, and it's a deep navy blue with really fun like metallic flakes. That one can stay. We've got, this is Worth the Risk, but risk is spelled like risque, just there's no accent on it. Looks like it's just, is it hollow or is it just plain silver glitter? I think it's hollow. I think my light is just too direct, you know what I mean? So that's like a fun silver hollow, but you know what? I have silver hollows, and I don't think I'm going to wear all of them to the extent that I need a million of them, so that one can go. I'm about to eat what I just said because this one looks way prettier than the one I just showed you. Oh, this one's blue though, so this is Blue Heaven. And it's got a very, very faint blue tinge to it, and it is hollow. I will keep that one. Oh, this one is Over the Moon. There was a point where I had put, oh, my hair is like in the shop. I was putting tape over all the labels because the thing that I was using in the bottom of my Helmers was, I was using like the stuff in like the kitchen cabinets, and it was ripping off all the labels. So I was like, I'll just put tape over all the labels. I can already tell I want to keep this one. This is a fun blue hollow. Okay, I think I got two more of the gold, or the old caps. So this one's Eternal Beauty. I think I accidentally bought this one twice. I think this is one of the few that I've purchased twice. So that's a fun little purple. I'll keep that one. Wow, I really thought I was going to get rid of all of these. And then this one is a gold one called Kismet. It's a very like pale gold, like yellowy gold. In the bottle, like the hollow is throwing so hard. It's really pretty. On the paper, I can see this is a gold that I just don't wear. I like a more like rich gold, so that one can go. So now we're on to the new caps. This is Sugar Daddy. What a funny name. Just a really cool topper with like lots of fun matte neon glitters, and then those blue glitters are like a little bit metallic. Absolutely staying in my collection. I'm gonna pull out all the ones that I definitely know. This is Rollin' with the Homies. This is a star glitter, and then it's got these iridescent hex glitters, keeping that. This one is called Boo. It has ghost glitters, It kind of looks like the Snapchat ghost, and then like some black and then like blue gray glitters. Keeping that. I bought that one because I was like, ghost glitters. This one is called The Plastics, and this is just another fun, funky glitter color combo topper. So keeping that. Here's another one. This one is called Treat Yourself, and it's got pink square glitters, yellow circle glitters, and blue metallic bar glitters. The fun thing about this one that this is when I realized that some of the Meyer brand Studio M polishes are one-for-one dupes of Color Club polishes, because there is a Studio M polish that looks exactly like this. Like, it's the exact same polish. So that was when I realized they're pretty much the same. So keeping that. And this one is Home for the Holidays. This has like a vintage Christmas look. It's like a kind of like cartoon green, and then a pale washed out red and pink and white. This is perfect for Christmas. Will I wear it for Christmas? Probably not, but we're gonna keep it. Okay, I can't remember if these are all the same collection. There was like a scented, like flaky collection from Color Club a couple of years ago around the holidays. So I think most of these are, but I'm gonna probably keep all of them. This is Nog Nog Who's There, like eggnog. And this is like gold and like kind of gunmetal grays. This is Hooked on You. This is like purple and gold. This is Baking Spirits Bright. That one's definitely one of the scented ones. This is like a lot of golds in various gold tones. I'm keeping all these. They See Me Rollin'. I think this is part of it. And this is like gold and rose gold. And I want it, even though I don't usually wear rose gold. This one is like the fun one. This is Wake Me Before You Cocoa. And it kind of reminds me of Christmas ornaments. Lots of different colors and gold. Okay, this is called Total Meltdown. And I believe this was like a free gift with purchase. And I'm sort of tempted to keep it because it's got snowflake glitter. But at the same time, it's just like the colors don't seem to be... It's got like a really strong pink iridescent shimmer, and I didn't get a single snowflake. Let's try again. 2 swipes, no snowflakes. Let's swirl the brush. 3 swipes, no snowflakes. So you know what? That one does need to go, because I just think that I'm going to be fighting for the snowflakes in this. This is called Say It Ain't Snow. This is a chunky hollow glitter in the type of purple that I just don't love, and I don't really wear chunky glitters these days, so that one can go. This one is called Silver Lake. Oh wow, look at the separation. But this is like a very, very pale gray. I bought this because I was like, I'm obsessed with that, so I'm gonna keep that. We got some other chunky glitters in here. So this is Weather Permitting. Actually, this wasn't one of the scented ones, I don't think. I don't remember. It's been so long. This is kind of like a rosier gold. It's got like a red shimmer running through it. So that one can go. This is Snow Day Yay. And this one is another chunky silver hollow glitter. So that one can go. This is Sleeping Beauty. This one's kind of like a green leaning chunky glitter. I have a MAC Star Trek one called Skin of Evil that kind of reminds me of this. I'm just, gonna pass this one along. Oh, this one's kind of fun. So this one is License to Chill. And I also like this one, which is super cool. And I know they look a little similar. One's like blue to purple and one's purple to blue. Who cares? I'm gonna keep them both. This one is called Boys Wear Blue. This, I'm assuming, oh, this is one of the old ones. I'm assuming this was like for a Pride release. I can like see in there how chunky it is. So the color's like very pretty, but like, look at how thick. That's gross. We're getting rid of that one. Oh, okay. This is so funny. Hang on, let me shake them up. These are 3 different polishes. Except, no, they're not. Like, excuse you? This one is Merci Beau Bleu. This one is Blue Ming. And this one is I'm Outta Here. So I'm going to swatch all 3 next to each other and then probably get rid of 2 of the 3. I don't know. We'll see. So here's I'm Outta Here. Cute, perfect Tiffany blue. You guys know I love my Tiffany blues. This one is Blue Ming, which is like spelled like blue, the color. Looks almost identical, maybe slightly touch darker. And then the last one is Merci Beau Blue, which, what a horrible name. Looks exactly the same. So, like on camera, I can see just a very hint of difference between all three. So if I was going to pick one from like the on-camera feed, this is the one I will go with. So that is I'm Out of Here. So that one can stay. Kind of ironic that I'm Out of Here is the one that gets to stay. But I can assure you, to the naked eye in real life, all three of these on this paper look exactly the same. So we're going to get rid of these two. This one says it's called Beige Babe. I think it was mislabeled. I think I bought a mystery and that was what this was from. I don't like this kind of purple. That one can go. Ooh, this one's cute. Let's take a chill pill. I really like this color. Kind of a dusty blue. Keeping. This is Astronauty. Again, just like another kind of... This one's more blue, and then this one I kept earlier is more gray. On camera, I feel like they're looking exactly the same, but I can assure you this one's blue. Keeping that. Ooh, this one's called Light Up the Night. I want to swatch it. I'm going to keep it, but I want to swatch it. Some of these I just want to see them, you know? Oh, that's stunning. It's got like a green shimmer running through it in a purpley blue base. That one cannot leave my sight. This one is called Bell Bottom Babe. It's a fun blue with like a pinky purple shimmer. Keeping. Here's another kind of Tiffany leaning blue, but not quite. This is called Glow Baby Glow, and it's got a purple shimmer running through it. Kind of hard to pick up, but like in the right angle, it's really cool. This one is Single and Ready to Mingle. Cute color. I don't know. Let me swatch it. Oh, that might be fun on the toes. Okay, never mind. I changed my mind. I want to keep that. Only a few color clubs left. So this one is Pure Energy. This is a blue with like, I feel like it's like metallic leaning, but then I see some green. Oh, that's got like an old brush. Oh, that's cute. Okay, that one can stay. This one's weird. This is called Batteries Not Included. I was not able to find any information about this. It's kind of like a grungy blue-gray with like pink and blue glitters in there. So I want to keep that. Oh, this one's funky too. This was called Swirling Skies. Very sheer looking in the bottle. Probably one of those like needs to be layered to get the full effect, but it's got like a funky green shift. So that one can stay. This is, it's just called Silver Glitter. Come on. And that is exactly what it is. And you know what? I have so much silver glitter. That one can go. This one is Take Nothing for Granite. It's just a black with, you know, silver glitter in there. So I'm not going to wear that. I don't wear as much dark polish anymore, so that one can go. This is Teal for Two. And I want to say I should get rid of it, but I also really love teal. So I'm going to... Actually, I have met a friend recently who's obsessed with the color teal, so I might give that to her. I don't know, but I'm going to put it in the keep pile for now. Oh, and then this one is Made in the Shade, and it has that like frosted bottle. I love that look. And that, you know, usually denotes that it's a matte polish. And it's like a beautiful... This reminds me of Tommy from Zoya. Only it's Color Club, so I'm going to keep that one. Okay, there's about 5 Cirques in here. Oh, no, there's only 4. I just can't count. These won't show up very well if I swatch them because these are jellies from Cirque. And I would say if you are interested in jellies, I love jellies. I'm a jelly fanatic, but some people, you know, they go one way or the other. And the Cirque jellies, in my opinion, are a little bit softer, a little bit less opaque. And I feel like that's intentional. They do some funky colors though. Like for example, we have Citron Jelly, which I'm telling you, it looks like melted butter. I really like this green one. It's called Olive Jelly, which is aptly named. We have Haze Jelly, which is a very like dusty purple. And then Dove Jelly, which is a dove gray. If you're wanting a punchier jelly, I would look to other brands. But if you're looking for like unique colors that are not often jellified, I would say check out Cirque. I'm not getting rid of any of my funky Cirque jellies. I love these. So these are Color Department. This one is Wisteria and this one's Caffeinated. I don't typically lean towards, you know, lavenders, but this one, I don't know, it's got like kind of a periwinkle lean to it. And I like this somewhat red, somewhat brown color, and the caps are weird, so I want to keep those. And this one is from Color Spectrum. It's called Sipping Hot Apple Cider. I think I got this for free at PBE. It's got some reflective glitter in it. I don't think I'm going to wear it because I still haven't, and I just forget about it, so that one can go. We've got a bunch of coloristic carols. I think I bought the advent calendar, right? I don't even remember. I buy so much, I don't remember what I buy. That's a bad sign, right? So there's a couple magnetics. Let me check those out first. So this one's called Cookies and Gifts. It's got a pretty cool magnetic line, but it does look cool even unmagnetized, so I'll keep that one. And then we have one called Golden Bells, which it is gold, but it also has like a green kind of lean to it. I probably am not going to wear this one, though, as funky of a green as it is, so I'm going to pass that one along. This is called I Knew It. Oh, this one's magnetic, too. It says it's also thermal, but I don't know. I don't know if it's still thermal. I like the flakes in this weird color. I think I bought this one. So that one can stay. This is Monster Blood. This one's really cool. It's like a really deep green. I don't know if you guys can see. There's some like coppery glitters in there. I'm keeping that. This one is called Sparkly Stockings. This one came from the Advent. It's like a chunky glitter that I won't wear, so that one can go. This one is Cozy Chimney. This one's got flakes in it, and it's got this like blue and green kind of like halo around it. It's hard to pin down the exact color. I really like this one, so that one can stay. This is Colorful Candles. This is a fun gray with orangey yellow shimmer and some iridescent flakes and black flakes, so that one's staying with me. This is Cherry Carols, not my kind of purple. I like all the colors on the flakes that are incorporated, but I just don't like the base color, so that one can go. This is Festive Fire, and this is a more orange-leaning red than like a red. Like, I prefer a true red over an orangey red. Ooh, I like the black flakes in there. I think this one can go, though. Ooh, this one can go. I feel like there's other people who will like this more. I wonder if Stacy will like that one. This one is Wonderful Winter. It's a super hollow packed silver. I want to keep that, even though I have too many. Oh, this is In Every Ocean. This was a more recent purchase. It's a fun teal with these red glitters in it. I really like that contrast, so that can stay. And then this one's called Substitute Boss Eros, and I think I got this in like a Destash. It's it's like a nice sapphire. It's got some hollow in there. I think it's got some like black flecks in there too. And the label on the bottom is a heart, so that one can stay. And then these are separated like crazy, but they just separate like crazy. There's nothing I can do. These are the ColourPop nail polishes. These were really hard to get. They only released this one line of polish and then they just never did it again. So we have Be Fairy Afraid, Dust a Dream, Pixelated, I Wand It That Way, First Wings First, and One Wish, Two Wish. I used to be really, like, when I was into makeup a lot more, I used to really like ColourPop because they're cheap and easy to buy. So when they started releasing nail polish, I was like, oh, heck yeah. And then they never did it again. And I was like, heck no. And here we are. So I'm not getting rid of these. These are like a staple for me. Even though I've only worn them a couple times, I'm not ready to part with them. So that's everything from this drawer. Let me get the next drawer going and then we'll be done. Okay, drawer number 2, which is also all C's. And guess what? We got a lot more Color Club because I'm going backwards through the alphabet. So here we go. Let's just do what we did before. And I'm going to pull the gold cap one. So this is All Wrapped Up. This is like, it's looking more like muted on camera. It's like a green to something multi-chrome. It's like, and it's got these like blue flecks running through it that, I don't know. It's got like a deep purpley lean to it. I can't get rid of that. I mean, I'm not getting rid of any of these gold cap ones. This is Black Magic. This is a black to red multi-chrome. I like this one. Let's go through some of the older caps. This is Angel Kiss. It's like a kind of spearminty green hollow. I'll pass that along. This is Kiss Me Mistletoe. Kind of a metallic flake. I did shake it up to the people who are worried about that, but there's a lot of shaking you gotta do. I can't do that much shaking. It is pretty. I know I'm not gonna reach for it, so that one's gonna go. This is You're So Dope. This one's got teal and gold glitters, and I think this is one of the scented ones, so I'm gonna hang on to that. This one is Riviera, and it's like metallic, but then it has like metallic glitters in it, and I think that's so ugly and not in a fun way. So it looks like a pox. Like I can't, just looks diseased, but not in a fun way. So I'm gonna get rid of that one. This is Halo Graphic, and it's just like a mauvey pink kind of color, and it's hollow. So I don't need that. I don't think I'm gonna wear that. This is Get a Clue. It's just a really like kind of neutral, nude-leaning pink. I don't need that one. I have a bunch of Zoyas to do that for me. This is Miss Bliss, and it looks similar to the Halo graphic I just put away. This is like, it's got a little bit more pink in it, but again, I have more hollow pinks from like Hollow Taco that I would wear than anything else. This one is Jewel of a Girl. I think I remember getting this and being like, why did I buy this? Yeah, it's like a reddish brown metallic, but like not in a way that I enjoy, so that one can go. I think this is the last of the weird bottles. This is Red Velvet. There's another one where I was like, why did I buy that? It's just black with like red barely there glitters, so that one can go. This red is called Holy Smokes, and Holy Smokes because this looks like blood. Like it's just such a beautiful red. I love that. That probably made me sound kind of creepy. I'm like, yes, I love the blood. A full-on Monet, and this is like hair glitter. That's what I call it, and I think a lot of people call it. These really thin bar glitters, and it reminds me of Licorice All Sorts, which is why I picked that. I don't like Licorice All Sorts. I think they look like they taste bad. I've never eaten one, but I like the concept of them. I like the idea of them. This one is A Girl's Best Friend. I think this was like a mispackaged one or something. I don't know. It's just chunky glitter, so I'm not going to wear that. Goodbye. This one is called Burnt Out, and it's like an orange multi-chrome, and I really like this one, so I'm keeping that. We have the Bend and Snap, and it's just hearts. Just a whole, oh wow, I was going to say a whole bunch of hearts, one heart. There we go, bunch of hearts. It's cute. Probably have to fish and do some glitter placement with it, but I'm going to keep it because it's a fun topper. We got what appears to be a whole mess of orange neons that are not showing up on camera very well. So let's go through some of those. So this one, it's called East Austin, I guess. Kind of looks like Hot 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 Pants, but I also kind of want to keep it, so that's fine. This one is Jamaican Me Crazy. I think this one came in like a random, that one reminds me of a traffic cone. And it's a little bit darker or like more vibrant than this one, which is called Oh My Gourd. And it is a glow in the dark for Halloween. I think I'm going to keep both of those. You never know what mood you're going to be in when it comes to neon orange, you know? And then we have Wham Pow and Howl You Doin', which this one is also a glow in the dark. So here's Wham Pow, which is a even darker neon orange. And then keeping that, by the way. And Howl You Doin', which came with Oh My Gourd in a duo, I believe. It's like a, yeah, they're all different. They're all different neon oranges. They're not showing up on camera correctly, but you can still see the differences in their tones. So it's fine. This one's called Trees Please. What the heck? I tried changing the lighting so that this would appear correctly, but it doesn't. So highly recommend you look this up on the website because it's a fun, like, green screen color, you know? Keeping. This is Choose Happiness. It is just a kind of Barbie-ish pink. Reminds me of my grandma, so I'm going to keep it. This one's called Warhol, and it is a neon pink. Once again, not going to show up correctly, but it is really, really fun, so I'm going to keep that. This one's called Youthquake, and it looks like it's trying to be, oh, wait, I like that. I was like, it looks like it's trying to be orange, but no, it's cute. I like it. This is Dripping in Jewels. I don't think I like this in the bottle. Let's see. No, that's kind of rose goldy. I'm going to pass that one along. This is Freeze Company. This is another one of those chunky glitters. I just am not wearing those now, so that one can go. This one is called Totally Obsessed. Looking at it in the bottle, I don't think it's my style, but let's give it a quick swatch. Definitely not my style. This reminds me of like the Orly Metallics. And then I think this is the last Color Club. This one's called Blaze. I think I got a couple of these on like a random thing. Oh, that's a fun red. It looks a little bit deeper than in the bottle, which in the bottle I don't really like it, but on the paper looks pretty good. Okay, this is a C&D Vinylux called Wisteria Haze. I think, didn't I get this when I was doing a video on like one of the colors of the year? I'm going to pass that one along. That's my only C&D. We've got a lot of Clionadh, so let's do everything but the Clionadh and then we'll double back. So we've got some more Cirque. This is Catalina. Obsessed with this color. Not getting rid of that. Paradiso, again. Like, this formula of that, like, really light specks of hollow, and then there's, like, a shimmer in it. I love it, so gotta keep those. Oh, we have another Colores de Carol. This one's called Magical Mistletoe. This one, to me, looks like toothpaste, and I'm here for it. Can't get rid of that. This is XX or 20. I'm not sure how they prefer you pronounce it, but it's supposed to be like 20 different glitters, and I like this one for New Year's. This is just, I got this in a Destash. This is called Candy Shop by Claire's. This one is ugly, and I will never wear it. Goodbye. And then I have these Cheetos polishes. They're scented. They're not scented by like Cheetos. They're scented like oranges, but there's something about these like silly branded polishes that I probably will just display them as like a fun little like thing, and I won't wear these. I think they're like peel off too, which like, because they're for kids. They're from Claire's, but. All right, into the Clionadh. Oh wait, there's one more. One more Cheetos polish. Why is it gold? I don't know. Keeping it though. So into the Clionadhs. I don't think I'm gonna get rid of any of them. But we'll see. We'll see. So let's just go through them all. Absolutely can't get rid of this. This is called Golden Prairie, and it has real 24 karat gold in it. It's a topper. Not getting rid of that. This one is called I Want an Everlasting Gobstopper. I bought this on Polish Pickup. It's like silver with a bunch of like just these little mini shreds of different colorful metallic glitters. Let's just do one of these. I like spreading them out like that. All their creams. Let's see. Okay, so here's most of their creams. I did a review on these, I believe, so you can check that out if you want. They did like a fun, I think it was like supposed to be kind of like 90s inspired. So this one is called Liquid Paper. It's supposed to be like whiteout. We have Lemonade Stand. Yeah, the Retro Essentials. That's what this one was called, which is a yellow. This one is VHS, so a black. Butterfly Clip. This reminds me of Barney. I don't really wear that color, but I don't know. I don't want to get rid of it. Gumball, which is a red. Scrunchy, which is another kind of like Barney-ish purple, because Barney's been a few different purples. Oh, this one's Lava Lamp. Solitaire, which is a green. Bell Bottom. Pinball. And I think that's it for that collection. So I'm going to keep those. Oh, wait, what is this one? No, that's something else. Okay, so those were all the creams from the retro collection. I'm going to keep those. And then these two were part of their anniversary 2023. And I think like this is like a trio. I believe it was just 2 creams and then this. So we have Aged Oak and Purple Pampas. So I'm going to keep those too. I'm not getting rid of any of my Clionadhs. I've just decided that right now. That's my executive decision, but I'm going to show them all to you. This dark blue is Toboggan. This burgundy is Smitten, but like the S is in parentheses. I believe these came from the advent calendar that I got from them. These were the first 2 they released. So this is Pitaya and Dragantini. I believe these are the first 2. These are much sheerer, very like shimmery, and I'm going to keep those. I feel like I probably don't need to say I'm going to keep them because I'm going to keep them all. We've got Strawberry Mojito, which was from the Summer Drinks Gin and Tonic, same collection. Spicy Margarita, you can see why I liked that one. Blue Hawaiian, this one's really fun. I posted a few of these recently on my Instagram. This one is called Paranormal Goo. This was like a Halloween time release. Again, you could see why I was drawn to that. This one is called Lineage. This is part of their stained glass collection. If you're not familiar with Clionadh Cosmetics, they used to just do eyeshadows, and they were known in the beauty community for their stained glass eyeshadows. And when you see these palettes of them, they look like stained glass windows. They're beautiful. And Lineage was one of their eyeshadows, which they then, you know, made the corresponding polish to, and I think they've been doing that a lot more. This is Smolder Light. This is also part of that stained glass collection. This one's called Shiver. I think this was in the Advent. Oh, this is Apple Teeny. This was also in the Summer Drinks. Again, another one that you can see obvious why I liked it. Ice Queen from the Advent calendar. Oh, this is Game Console. This is a teal, but like it's clearly separated. That one was from the Retro collection. Winter Frosting, probably from the Advent. Rose Tea Toasty. I'm assuming that's from the Advent. Hitchhiking Ghosts. This is one I got from Polish Pickup. Very deep, kind of got a lot of sparkle in there. Cosmopolitan. This one was from the Mixed Drinks collection. I actually didn't think I would like this one, and then as I got it on the nail, I was obsessed with it, so keeping. Crystal Cavern, assuming that's from the Christmas Advent. This one is Pegasus. This is a Polish Pickup. Teal with some flakes running through it. Past the Glamberry Sauce, probably from the Advent. Oh, this one's called Royal Pear. This is a stained glass. I bought this while I was at PBE. I was like, I have to have that. This one is Candy Cane Lane, and that one's from the Advent. I don't really like it, but I don't want to get rid of it. Oh yeah, this is Gel Pen. This one was also in the like the Retro collection. So when I swatched these, I did every color on its own, like all the creams on their own, and then I showed you guys like topped with this as well. So there's a lot of that one's gone actually from swatching. Oh, this was also from their Halloween release. It's like a brownish color. It's called Headless Horseman, and it's got some hollow glitter. This one's called Forest Flame. I don't know what collection this is from, but I like it. Festive Pine from the Advent. And this one's Rainbow Sorbet, and this was exclusive to PBE last year. So I had to buy it because it was exclusive. That's the only reason. This one's called Ritual. I think this was also part of that Halloween one, but I cannot remember now. The fact that I can remember as much as I do is shocking to me. Dreamscape. I don't think did I buy this one? Or was this part of the Advent? I don't know, but I like it. Oh, this is a stained glass. This one's called Flame Blown. It's beautiful. This is another exclusive to PBE one. This one came in the VIP bag. Also magnetic. Look at that green that pulled through. Pretty. This one's called Space Cacao. Just a really cool flaky bomb. And then I set all these aside so that you guys could see them all. These were from, like, there was like a, I can't remember the name of the collection, but it was all like hallucinate-y kind of stuff. And they released a full collection of 8, but then they released a 9th one for Polish Pickup that you could get that was like technically a part of the collection, but you could only get it there. So let's just go through and look at all the magnetics of them. This is, oh yeah, Slickadelic. So it was like the Slickadelic collection, and there was like, it was almost like 2 sets of 4 plus that like last one. So this is Warped. You can see the magnetic effect. Toxic Sludge. That one's fun. I really like their magnetics because like the color differences are really fun. This is Psychonaut. Here's Magnified. Look at that purple and green. They're very Goosebumps. This one is Distortion. See, another purpley green one. This is Vaporwave. This was the Polish Pickup exclusive. This is Acid Rain. That one's cool. This is Synesthesia. This is Psilocybin. Ooh, that one's fun. That's like teal, and then it's like this kind of pinky orange. And finally, we have Hazard. And yes, no, I did not get rid of a single Clionadh. There's something so elegant to me about like Clionadh. I like the way the bottles are cut. They're very much like a gemstone. I like the rose gold caps, despite not wearing rose gold nail polish. And I guess with Clionadh, because I remember how hard it was to get their eyeshadows when they were first getting big, because I think everything was like made, I think they pressed everything themselves. And like, I remember beauty gurus being like, I'm waiting for it. It's like taking forever because they're just so backed up on orders. Like the Clionadhs feel like extra special to me. So I just didn't want to get rid of any of them. Okay. So I feel like this wasn't like as productive disruptive as some of my past videos, but I've been doing so well. It's mostly just color clubs and like one colorist to Carol. This makes me so mad though that I did this. So yeah, these will be going in the Purgatory box. I did have to get a second box because there's too much in the first box and it was gonna burst open. So I have 2 boxes now. So we have 2 more main videos of me destashing a couple drawers because there's only 4 drawers left, which means 2 videos left. And then I will go through all of my Purgatory polishes with you. We'll do one final pass through, decide what I'm going to keep, what I'm going to give away and sell. And then I'm going to take you guys along with me and we're going to reorganize the drawers because they are a sloppy mess. So hope you guys enjoyed this one and I'll see you guys next Tuesday for another one of these. Bye.